if this market has signs of life right now, then Multivac is in a very interesting scenario where it has 4 steps that it needs to go through in order to get a sustained rally, but 3 of those steps are all going to happen in the same move. Therefore, Multivac has the potential in the event that there is a rally, and I will link you to a video at the end of this video to check out my Bitcoin rally, because nothing's going to rally without Bitcoin, and I show you how to search for signs of life in Bitcoin. But MTV, with this idea that it'll do all 3 of 4 steps all at once, this has the potential to be a first mover in this rally. So are you ready to see what I'm seeing? All right, let's go. We are on Multivac on the 1-hour chart. I have drawn in this red line, which is the weekly 10 exponential moving average. The yellow line is the weekly 21 exponential moving average. Those 2 EMAs are often very difficult to get over. And you can see that I have drawn in a trading channel by these written in with these blue descending lines. So most altcoins right now are positioned very similarly, where it needs to do 3 steps: get above the trading channel, get above these 2 EMAs as 2 steps. The 3rd step is get the red to cross above the yellow, but in Multivac's case, it hasn't crossed down, so it can essentially skip that step. And then it needs to, most coins need to get a weekly closure above a certain point. But the cool thing about Multivac is that if it just simply gets above this trading range, that's 3 steps done. And if it could stick its landing on top of the trading range, as Stokes on a time frame such as the 1 hour or 2 hour can come all the way back down. So let's say as price does this price path here, Stokes get up here, let me zoom in on the Stokes. Stokes come all the way up, maybe not quite that high, but you get the point, come all the way down. And as they're curling around during this time here, price has gotten above the trading channel, and as it tests the top of the trading channel, it sticks its landing and doesn't bust through. Then at that point, what would happen next is, during the next rally up, as Stokes turn back around, price would have a chance to get above here. But here's the big work though. If Multivac wicks above there midweek and can't stay above there for the weekly closure, it's probably going to crash back down within this trading channel. But let's say that Multivac's able to stick its landing and close a weekly up there. I'm going to show you what that can mean for price for the next few weeks. It could be a really big deal. But before we do, make sure you hit like and or get flipped off, really. So make sure your phone, flip it vertically, hit the like button. What's going to help me out even more, in all seriousness, is if you leave me a quick comment simply to help out the algo. It doesn't matter if you say I'm not wearing a shirt or my shirt is blue. Leave me a random comment. That would be fantastic, so I can deliver this information to you. And if you want me to deliver this content in a time-sensitive fashion, hit that bell and make sure you're subscribed. The bell allows me to deliver time-sensitive confirmation to you, information to you. So let's go ahead and jump back into the charts to see what upside targets Multivac might have if it can complete those 4 steps. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. My handle is @𝘾𝐤𝐻𝑣erdes2, 𝘾𝐤𝐻𝑣erdes2, and you can turn on your microphone and your camera, ask me questions directly and live. Links to the Discord community are in the description section of all my videos. Okay, so in this event, and again, this won't happen unless Bitcoin's rallying. So I am, again, at the end of the video, going to link you to what to look for in Bitcoin. However, if you go to the weekly scale, this is in a special scenario. Check this out. If it can knock out all of those 3 essentially steps in one fell swoop and then close a weekly above here, it looks like it's home free. Because this weekly line here, this is essentially the range. It broke out of the range. It consolidated on top of the range, broke back below. So all it needs to do is close 1 week above here, and it really could fly, under the assumption, though, that Bitcoin is sustaining price, closing daily candles above 60K. And again, I don't think this will happen unless Bitcoin is closing daily candles above 60K. So if you're a big Multivac fan, you got a lot of your crypto on a percentage basis, your portfolios in Multivac, paying attention to Bitcoin. So make it easier for you. Watch this video here to know how to search for signs of life within Bitcoin. And if you want to know how much of your guard should be up, because 30K Bitcoin is a strong possibility, in this video right here, I show you why 30K really is in the cards. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Click this circle right here in the middle. You will get a present. A pony might show up at your door the next day. You just got Timified.